Salim from Notorious S back with another video. Baby! Your boy is back, man, and with a great topic, okay? I want to talk about the fact that you shouldn't take the word of your parents, people with authority, or even your elders for gospel. You heard me? Let me reiterate. Check the word out if you don't know it. Reiterate. I'm going to say it again. All right? Do not take the word of your parents, people with authority, or elders for gospel, meaning don't take it as a given just because they're older than you. Because far too often I think we fall victim to that, or through no fault of our own, just because we're brought up automatically given how could I say that, respect and weight to the words of people that are older than us. We just take it as a given that whatever they say, or most of what they say, is true. And I want to challenge you. I want to bring that idea to you. Really question the things that are being told to you. It doesn't matter if it's from school, your parents, friends of yours, people that are older than you. Become a kid again and become inquisitive. Ask them questions. And you know what? If you doubt the fact that something that's been said by somebody that you know that's older than you is true, look it up. And don't be scared to let them know that you think that whatever they're saying is not true. Because look, we're human beings, man. We're fallible. You know, we're prone to making mistakes. And the reason why I say that is because if you take whatever people tell you as a given, you're essentially buying their vision of the world. But you don't know that my vision is distorted. My vision of the world might be distorted by my experiences. And my experiences were brought about by my actions when I was younger or throughout my life. You understand what I'm saying? And I think it's whose vision that you buy off of life is extremely influential. It's extremely important as to what you're going to be doing in your life down the road. You understand? So you got to be wary, and you got to question, and you got to experience things on your own. Now, you don't have to make the same mistakes. That's why you have a lot of things that help you make up your own mind, and the experience of a lot of people that are much older, that have lived before you, so you can soak up all that game and don't have to make all the mistakes. But all I'm saying is, you know what? Don't take it as a given. A lot of adults are just grown children. And let me say that again. A lot of adults are just grown children. They just lived long. They just lived through life. Now they have a beard and a low bass voice, and you think that they know everything. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of kids, a lot of young men, young women that have a lot of very good common sense that is far higher than that of a lot of adults. You know what I'm saying? And so sometimes don't just take it as a given. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I really want to drill that. I want to hit the nail on the head, because I feel like this is really important. Now, I've never been the type to take it as a given. Now, I was really inquisitive. I was asking questions. I used to read like 12 books, 12, 13, 14 books a year when I was in high school. I used to soak up a lot of game, and I've always questioned people, you know, because I talk to a lot of people. I get a lot of different perspectives added to whatever I think, and I get to filter, you know. And at a certain age, I came at an age, I think when I was 17, 18, where I started to really put into question a lot of the things that I was told and that I was taught when I was younger. And it seems that the more I learned, the more I put into question what my parents had taught me, their vision of the world. You know, maybe the goals that you have are too big for the vision that your parents told you. What about that? What do you have to do then? Because think about it. If you buy off on the vision of somebody that wants smaller things than you, you're only restricted to what they know. What if your vision requires more knowledge? You know, more openness of mind, opening of your mind, more research. And so when you speak to somebody, have the awareness of being in the back of your mind, you know what, let me hear what they have to say. But not always interiorize that knowledge, because it might not be optimal for me. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I don't want to beat a dead horse. So the message of the day, and I really want you to drill that into your mind, like even me, listen to what I got to say. My first goal, first of all, is to give you knowledge so that you don't have to make mistakes that I did. But I want you to question what I say. Does what he say make sense? And if you feel that you got to research whatever something that I say, statistically speaking, if you think that something I said is not right, go check it out on Google. Go check it out on YouTube. Take a credible source and compare to whatever I'm saying, just to make sure that it makes sense. I don't want to feed you BS. That's not my goal. I want to light the march. I want to light the match of your brain and help you spark your thoughts. The reason why I say that is because a lot of people don't think critically. Critical thinking is a lost art these days because people do the thinking for us. So when I tell you something that might be false and you like it triggers your instinct, what I did is I essentially triggered your critical thinking. Now you're gonna go look it up, and you know what? You're gonna put my thought on a table and start looking at it. You know what? Does it make sense? Is it true? Where does it come from? That's how you become smart. That's how you become a real man, a thinking man, because it's a thinking man's world. Even though we give importance to a lot of the physical world, it's a thinking man's world. Everything of value these days has been thought by somebody. It was in the mind of somebody before. The camera that I'm using to film it came from the mind of somebody before. The light I'm using, a ring light, it came initially by the creation of light. Like, I'm not trying to be scientific on you. You know what I'm saying? So like, use your mind, question things, think. Put your phone down, read a book, and think about what you read in the book. You heard? Look, that's all I got for you. If you like the content, subscribe, share, and like. You know why? Because it's free. And I'm going to see you next time, okay? Peace!